Hey guys, what's going on? Just wanted to talk a little bit about my results from thetatraders.com that have been going on for like the last year or so. And I just wanted to show my P&L on the right here. You can see this looks red, but it's not red. It's just, I'm not sure why it looks like this, but it's basically been a good uptrend for the last year. And if we go to the trading tab right here, you can see if I zoom in here, hopefully you can do it. Don't know if you can actually do it. I always hate not being able to zoom in on these platforms. Like, there we go. So you can see year to date profit and loss, $13,231. You can see that this is basically just, at the moment I'm just holding ES, so the market basically, and then oil. So don't be confused by this if you're new to futures. With CLQ4, CLU4, CLV4, you can see the sort of profits that we're at, all green, all good. Now, most people don't believe me when I tell them this, but these oil trades and also some of the other strategies in thetatraders.com basically have never lost on them. So I think I've lost 1 or 2 gold trades out of all of these strategies, out of hundreds of trades over the last year, and these have just been phenomenal. So I was put off by the fact that it's futures, but honestly, once you get approved for futures trading, it's super easy and you get some really good benefits from it. So if you haven't been to thetatraders.com, make sure you go and check it out. It's right here. We do everything from put credit spreads and selling puts on SPY and equities, all the way up to selling futures options. And that is really where I've really found, like, that's where I found my home basically. We do it on ES, we do it on gold, so the gold rush trades. We do it on hot commodities. You get lots of one-on-one coaching with Lance from Theta Traders, and you can contact him on this page, or just email me. I always put my email in the description below. But what I wanted to offer you guys today is the ebook that we put together on the crude oil trades. So oil is a unique future to trade, and so we put together a brief ebook, how you can beat the market with insane monthly returns without effort, selling oil futures. It sounds like a clickbaity headline, but really it is without effort. Basically, it takes a minute to place a trade, and you just let it sit there and decay as time goes on. And I've found this to be my favorite commodity, right? So gold is a little bit more crazy recently. I did stop out on a gold trade, but I really haven't stopped out on any of the ES trades or any of the oil trades. So those are kind of like my two favorite assets to trade at the moment. So I thought it would be pretty good just to give you guys the option to sign up, get the free guide, and really is a passive way to make money on selling futures on oil. Now, in the guide you learn how you can get 5 to 10% per month. That's pushing it a little bit, depends on how aggressive you can be, but this is part of the beauty of this strategy, is you can do what I do and only make a few percent, but never lose, and basically never have to worry, and really make this passive. Or you can push it a little bit harder, so you just change the delta, so the probability that you'll win the trade, and make a little bit more, 5%, 6%, 7%. I've seen people do 4% to 8% pretty standardly on these, so it's definitely something worth checking out. Might not sound like a lot, but it does compound, and it's free money essentially. I hate using that term, but that's how it feels like to me, because I've never lost one of these, and it's been just a fantastic way to trade. So in the ebook we also go through some more of the secrets of why oil is a commodity of choice, why there's this thing called the lock limit and how it can minimize the risk of huge losses, how you can make up to 10%. Again, 10% is very aggressive, but it's doable. I personally don't aim for that because I'd rather have the peace of mind and win all of my trades and let that compound and really add up. But the potential for big profits per month is there using this type of trade. So it's definitely something worth looking into. Sign up for this ebook. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and check it out. And if you want to learn more, you can always come and join Theta Traders. We have all these different levels, but to get access to oil, you have to have the lifetime membership. And yeah, it's definitely worth it. It's one of my favorite trading strategies. You can see I've been consistently making money all year and all last year with this as well. So I actually paid off my car, bought a new car last year, and just used profits from last year's trading to pay the car off. I think it was about $37,000 or something like that. It was, yeah, it's just a typical RAV4. I talked about this in a webinar we did before. And on that note, we are actually doing another webinar. It won't be on the future stuff, because in Data Traders, one of the things that people also really find useful, if you don't want to do futures trading, you can do simple put credit spread alerts and basically get mentoring on those. And those have been really nice. So we're actually going to do a webinar, I think on Thursday, 27th. And I'll give you more details on that as the time gets a bit closer. Probably tomorrow or the next day, I'll start talking more about that so you guys know what we're actually going to do. It's really cheap at the moment, $197 for 3 months. Our goal on Thursday is to launch a new service, which is significantly cheaper than this. So for you guys that really don't want to spend even $197, we want you to be able to get started on these life-changing strategies for much less than that. So hopefully that'll be of interest to you guys as well. Alright guys, hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.